While the others auditioned, Lacey and I sat at the back. We couldn't stop talking about the different parts and who should be which of the minor characters. We had it all worked out. All Miss Snarling had to do was ask, and we'd have told her how to cast the whole thing. Bubbles of excitement fizzled through us from top to toe. We were like bottles of pop that fell out of the fridge and went dunk, dunk, dunk on the floor. That afternoon, we were called back into the hall. Miss Snarling was announcing the results. It felt like any other assembly, but it wasn't. This was all or nothing, win or lose, life and death. Miss Snarling stood at the front near the stage. I sat on the tiptoes of my bum so she'd see me and think, that girl is a star, and I'd get every lead in every play until I left for America. She didn't seem to notice me though. Her eyes scanned over the sea of kids on the floor. She saw me sticking up, my eyes flashing signals at her like a shipwrecked person waving madly on a raft, and she carried on scanning. I slumped down again. I was so nervous. I chewed the skin at the sides of my fingernails and my heart knocked in my ribcage like a stick being dragged across a line of railings. And now for the cast, Miss Snarling said. There was a hush so hushy you could hear my heart bamming all the way up in Scotland. I stopped breathing for I don't even know how long. Technically, I wasn't even alive anymore. The lead role of Maria goes to... I could hear her say Dara Palmer, and I'm sure Lacey heard her say Lacey Lou Davis, but what really came out of Miss Snarling's mouth was Ella Moss Daniels. My heart went... I still wasn't breathing, so I was technically dead, but now I was dead and having a heart attack, which you'd think was impossible, but I managed it. Lacey and I looked at each other with actual shocked faces, no acting this time, and we were like, what? Tears scorched my eyes, and I hadn't even been thinking about earthquakes. I had to stretch my eyelids open and inspect the ceiling to stop the tears rolling out because that makes your tears dry up. It's better than wiping your eyes because that looks so obviously like you're crying, and I didn't want anyone to know. It does make you look a bit like a goldfish though. Then Miss Snarling read out the rest of the cast. Lacey and I held our breaths and scrunched our skirts into balls with anxiety. My heart got stamped on every time Miss Snarling said someone else's name. I didn't get any of the parts, not Captain Von Trapp, or his children, or the boring Baroness, or even stupid Rolf, Liesel's boyfriend, who tells the other soldiers where the Von Trapps are hiding. Miss Snarling didn't give one, not one of them to me. She didn't even give me a teachy part like the head nun, which was actually fine with me because she sings a really boring song about climbing mountains and I really didn't want to have to sing it. Lacey got the part of a soldier. She wasn't going to be singing any solos, which was a good thing for everyone. A soldier, Lacey whispered. Why did I get stupid soldier? My intestines were in a knot and my throat was clamped so tightly that I couldn't even answer. Everyone without a part was in the choir. The choir? Seriously? How could this have happened when I was going to be mega famous? Miss Snarling was going to regret this big time.